What's up, everybody? This is Jose Gagnon, the random guy you already know, and we're gonna be on our final last 3 episodes of season 3 for y'all today. I know I said that I was trying to do these yesterday. I just didn't have the time to do it because I was just super busy. So I'm doing it on Christmas Day instead because of the crazy weather, how nasty it is outside. So we're going to get through these last 3 episodes. The last one, which is the Christmas special, I'll wait to do later on today. Maybe sometime tonight or something. So we're going to get through this. You already know how the things go. We're doing Edward's exploits. Have the amazingness. Have the happy times with you and your family while watching these. So I hope you all are enjoying them. And we're going to get right into this now. Woo!
Bertie the bus was giving some visitors a tour of the island of Soda. It was their last afternoon, and Edward was preparing to take them to meet Bill and Ben. He found it hard to start the heavy train.
Did you see him straining?
Asked Henry.
Positively painful,
Remarked James.
Just pathetic.
Grunted Gordon.
He should give up and be preserved before it's too late.
Shut up, burst out Duck. You're all jealous. Edward's better than any of you.
You're right, Duck, said Boko. Edward's old, but he'll surprise us all.
I've done it. We're off.
I don't know how Gordon is able to just go through and, his entire day just being a jerk. Every chance he gets to, I don't understand why he enjoys doing it. But I guess that's one of his big character traits, that he just enjoys being a jerk for no reason. But at least Duck and Boko are there to, stick up for Edward and, be on his side. Because, Edward, he does a lot of great things in the show, pretty much. He's the most knowledgeable. He has, a lot of interesting stories, pretty much. So, the other engines, James, Henry, and Gordon, they need to learn to give Edward some more respect because, he's, the most amazing character in the show because, he always knows how to solve the problems and, how to get things done, pretty much. But Gordon just seems to just not care what Edward thinks and what happens to Edward, so he just cares about himself because of how stupid selfish he is. But we're going to continue on and see what happens about what's going to happen to Edward today in this episode.
I've done it. We're off, said Edward as he finally puffed out of the station. Bill and Ben were delighted to see the visitors. They loved being photographed. Later, they took the party to the China Clay Works in a brake van special.
I can't believe they just decided to, put all those people into some just shove them into brake vans, and they're like, we're going to have you travel in the brake vans, everybody. These people are so stupid, man. Oh, I don't understand them I don't understand why they're doing this crazy job. They need to get coaches because coaches are a lot more comfortable. And then again, Bill and Ben are so emotional because they're just anxious about getting, their pictures taken from the visitors. And it's you got to think about the people so that way they can have, a good time and so that the people can enjoy themselves. Do not just, think about yourselves. You stupid little stupid little junkies. They're babies. Little babies that don't know good stuff, man. Stupid idiots, man. Beam bottom.
Everyone had a splendid time, and the visitors were most impressed. Then Edward took the visitors home. On the way, the weather changed. Wind and rain buffeted Edward. His sanding gear failed, and his firemen rode in front, dropping sand on the rails by hand.
I know that the narrator is saying that it's supposedly raining, but I see no rain at all. Like in while they're going along, like the sky is just like very dark, and like there's no raindrops falling. So I don't know why he's saying that it's raining when there's no raindrops falling in the scenes. I don't understand it, man. It's crazy.
Suddenly, Edward's wheels slipped fiercely, and with a shrieking crack, something broke. The crew inspected the damage. Repairs took some time. "One of your crank pins broke, Edward," said his driver. "We've taken your side rods off. Now you're like an old-fashioned engine." "Can you get these people home? They must start back tonight." "I'll try, sir," promised Edward. Edward puffed and pulled his hardest, but his wheels kept slipping, and he could not start the heavy train.
This is another thing about Edward that a lot of people that the other trains don't really realize about him, is that he's very determined, and he always tries his best to get the things done, and try to get the situation dealt with as best as he can. Like he's so super determined to get these passengers so that they can get themselves home. That's another amazing characteristic about him.
The passengers were anxious. The driver, fireman, and conductor went along the train, making adjustments between the coaches. "We've loosened the couplings, Edward. Now you can pick up your coaches one by one, just as you do with freight cars." "That'll be much easier," said Edward. "Come on," he puffed and moved cautiously forward. The first coach moving helped to start the second, and the second helped the third. "I've done it! I've done it!" puffed Edward. "Steady, boy," warned his driver. "Well done, boy! You've got them! You've got them!" And he listened happily to Edward's steady beat as he forged slowly but surely ahead. At last, battered, weary, but unbeaten, Edward steamed in.
If they knew that the coaches were heavy for him to pull, why didn't they just loosen the couplings right away, like when they were setting off from the station, instead of realizing just now that they could unloosen it for it to be easier for him to to pull them. Like they waited for this exact moment just to loosen the couplings a little bit. Like I say, man, these crazy the drivers and the other workers, they don't they don't know how to use their brains very well, I guess.
Henry was waiting for the visitors with the special train. Beep, beep. Sir Topham Hatt angrily pointed to the clock, but excited passengers cheered and thanked Edward, his driver, and firemen.
Man, if those passengers wouldn't have come out of the coaches right as Sir Topham Hatt was about to insult to Edward, he would have been in so much trouble, man. Good thing those passengers came out, because he Sir Topham Hatt's well, I guess making the passengers happy is the best thing you did today, so I'm glad you've done it. So now I don't need to insult you on what I was going to say to your face, because you're an amazing worker, train, and I love it.
Duck and Boko saw to it that Edward was left in peace. Gordon and James remained respectfully silent.
Hope you all enjoy. Like I said, I'll be doing the second to last episode right now. And then later on tonight, I'll conclude with the Christmas special. So get the greatness, have the happy times, enjoy yourselves today. Hope you enjoy these amazing last 3 videos of season 2. And have the amazing times, everybody. Yeah, yeah.